My name is Eric. I'm one of the co-founders of Curipod. Welcome to the platform. Since you're teaching science, I would love to give you some tips on how to get started with that. So, most important button in Curipod is Get Lesson. This is where you go to build your lessons. So I'll click Get Lesson, and today I'm going to show you how you can first generate a lesson on any topic, and then how you can use your existing slides. So if you click Generate a lesson in Curipod, you can select Science. And here you get some other choices: earth science, space science, biology. You can also go for other, so wherever you want to go here. For now, I'll go physics. And now you can describe what you want your lesson about. So here I've written, I want a lesson on Newton's 3 laws of motion. So that's a great start. I also wanted to make it extra relevant to my students. So I also wrote, I wanted to include examples using Super Bowl. If I have some specific standards I want to cover, I can click Align to Standards here. We have all US state standards here. Also next generation science standards, so you can find your standards and align it here. You can set your grade level, language, and then we can click Get Lesson. Here we see Curipod created a lesson for us. So we can review this, Newton's 3 laws. Start with the opening question. It goes through the first law, and then an AI feedback activity, and you can review it here. You can add more slides, you can edit it as much as you want. I wanted to show you, like, there's a lot of activities here. We have AI feedback, where you provide AI feedback on text, and AI whiteboard. I wanted to show you those two just because they're fantastic for science. So instead of clicking Start Now at your class, I will click Preview, because then I get to show you both the classroom screen and the student. So I'll have my practice student join in here, and I'll start my lesson. So for now, I'll skip directly to the first activity I wanted to show you, AI feedback. On the teacher screen, I start the activity, and now the student can start writing. So I've written my answer about inertia. Due to inertia, the ball remains stationary in the court backhands unless external force is applied. So I'll click Submit. And now, since this is an AI feedback activity in Curipod, when it ends, you can click Give Feedback. Now, all your students will get individual feedback on their answers from our AI. This is an amazing way to practice writing in science. I also wanted to scroll through here and show you the AI whiteboard activity. When I start this activity, instead of getting a text field, we get a drawing field. And here it says, draw a diagram showing Newton's 3rd law in a football tackle. Okay, so I'll try this one. I'll draw my stick figure here. Draw this beautiful tackle. And then I will use arrows to showcase my arrow. I will showcase, see if I can get it thicker. There. I'll try to showcase how force applied this way creates an equal force back this way. And then if I wanted, I can write a short explanation here as well. The force will impact both ways. Not an amazing answer, but I'll submit it. And now, when the activity ends, you as a teacher again can click Give Feedback, and now every student will get feedback on their illustration. So it points out I haven't labeled the forces to make it clear which direction each force is acting. This is amazing. So that's the fastest way to get started with Curipod for Science. Get lesson, generate a lesson, science, and build a lesson on whatever you want. The other thing I wanted to show you is Curify My Slides. When you go into Curify My Slides, you can upload any PowerPoint presentation or Google slideshow you already have that you're teaching with your students. When you upload it and click Get Lesson, Curipod will read all of your slides and bring them into Curipod. It will not change any of your slides, but it will make Curipod activities to go in between them. So it's a great way of making your current slides interactive. And we also have a series of writing skills, so 5-minute writing practices. These are primarily developed for ELA, but you will see a lot of them are cross-curricular. So we have winter migration here, which is great for using argument evidence in your arguments in science. And there are so many more here that are cross-curricular: Arctic hare survival, claim evidence reasoning. So I really hope you find a way to get started with Curipod in your classroom. Best of luck.